Welcome back to 20 Car. In the realms of flame and fury, where imagination dances with engineering, emerges a car not bound by time but resurrected by legacy, the 2026 Lamborghini Murciélago Unofficial concept. Not just a machine, but a sonnet written in carbon fiber and rage, sculpted to shatter silence and redefine velocity. This is not merely a car review, it is an elegy to the return of one of the most iconic names in automotive history. Much like a phoenix reborn in molten ambition, the 2026 Murciélago channels the essence of the early 2000s beast and reinvents it for the electric hybrid future. It's poetry with pistons, art with acceleration, a cosmic ballet of angles, echoes, and echoes of angles. Lamborghini has never been about subtlety, and this concept? It's not just loud, it's apocalyptic. Exterior design review, raging geometry meets Neo-Futurism. Visually, the 2026 Murciélago concept is not a redesign, it's a rebirth with vengeance. The car abandons all restraint, presenting a radical silhouette that merges past Murciélago proportions with the cybernetic aggression of Lamborghini's Terzo Millennio and Son. The front end feels chiseled by divine wrath, Y-shaped laser optics stare like raptor eyes, framed by wind-carved carbon gills. The hood dips low like a charging bull's horns, sculpted for downforce and dread. A massive, active rear wing folds into the deck like a bat's resting wings, an homage to the Murciélago's namesake, which means bat in Spanish. The side profile reveals butterfly doors that open like a flamenco dancer's arms, dramatic, unapologetic, and violently beautiful. Sharp creases and triangular vents breathe life into every panel. A new Lamborghini Void carbon paint, a nano-layered, heat-reactive finish, shifts subtly between matte obsidian and liquid silver under sunlight, creating a spectral shimmer, giving the illusion of motion even while parked. Interior design review, cockpit of controlled chaos. Inside, the Murciélago concept is a spacecraft tuned for warfare. No chrome, no wood, only Alcantara, forged aluminum, and responsive LED-lit panels. The steering yoke is minimalist, featuring digital haptic feedback and adaptive resistance during high-speed maneuvers. A massive, panoramic HUD takes center stage, projecting telemetry, GPS, and racing lines in real time. While the seats, 3D printed from memory foam carbon composite, mold themselves to the driver's spinal signature. There's no central infotainment screen. Instead, a holographic AI assistant named Maverna handles all commands, navigation, entertainment, diagnostics, responding in under 0.1 seconds. Gesture and eye tracking tech replace traditional knobs. The cabin hums like a predator stalking prey, quiet but unsettling. Ambient lighting shifts in tone based on throttle pressure and G-force, immersing occupants in a fully sensorial drive. Technical specifications review, the hybrid beast beneath the skin. Specification detail. Engine 6.5 liters naturally aspirated V12 hybrid. Electric motor dual front axial flux motors. Total system output 1001 horsepower, 750 horsepower petrol plus 251 horsepower EV. Drivetrain AWD with torque vectoring. Transmission 8-speed dual clutch. Battery pack 9.8 kWh solid state. Top speed 355 km height, 220 miles per hour. Chassis monocoque carbon titanium shell. The concept doesn't just whisper to the future, it screams in hybrid fury. Lamborghini's commitment to preserving the V12 experience while embracing electrification results in one of the most extreme duality packages the industry has ever seen. The V12 roars with the rage of the old gods, while the electric motors provide instant torque vectoring for surgical cornering, and silent stealth mode in urban areas. Together, they forge a symphony of fire and light. Fuel consumption, city and highway. Despite its ferocity, the Murciélago concept surprises with smart efficiency thanks to its hybrid integration. City consumption, hybrid mode, 8.3 liters 100 kilometers. Highway consumption, cruise mode, 6.9 liters 100 kilometers. Electric-only range, 38 kilometers. Though this isn't a Prius by any means, for a 1000 horsepower hypercar, it's a commendable feat. Though this isn't a Prius by any means, for a 1,000 horsepower hypercar, it's a commendable feat. 0 to 100 km height acceleration review. 0 to 100 km height? 2.4 seconds flat. The sensation is described by testers as a dimensional tear in reality. Instant electric torque launches the car like a railgun, while the screaming V12 kicks in for an auditory climax that sends goosebumps through your skeleton. Traction control, launch dynamics, and magneto-rheological suspension work together to create an almost telepathic launch. No drama. Just warp speed. Buyer age range analysis. This car doesn't appeal to just anyone. Lamborghini has precisely sculpted this beast for primary age range, 35, 55. Demographic, ultra-high net worth individuals, collectors, exotics enthusiasts, digital entrepreneurs, YouTubers, and celebrities. Interestingly, due to its fusion of tech and tradition, younger affluent buyers, Gen Z and millennials, are especially attracted to the Murciélago's aesthetic rebellion and limited edition status. Comparison with competitors. Model 2026 Murciélago Concept Ferrari SF9020 McLaren Solus GT Aston Martin Valhalla. Power 1001 horsepower 1016 horsepower 829 horsepower 998 horsepower. 0 to 100 km height 2.4 seconds 2.5 seconds 2.6 seconds 2.5 seconds. Electric range 38 km 25 km 0 km, not 20 km. Tech integration holographic AI traditional VR helmet interface smart HUD. Emotion drama factor. While Ferrari offers surgical precision, and McLaren leans into motorsport purity, Lamborghini alone dares to dance with drama. It doesn't aim to be the best on paper, it wants to be the loudest in your soul. Car price evaluation. Estimated price, $760,000 US. Unofficial concept. The price might seem astronomical, but considering the powertrain tech, materials, exclusivity, and emotional value, it's not just a car, it's rolling mythology. Lamborghini plans only 75 units worldwide, making it rarer than some art collections. Driving experience. Drive it on a winding road, and it feels like commanding lightning in a bottle. The steering is meaty and alive. Every gear shift is a gunshot, every corner an invitation to dance with danger. In EV mode, it glides like a ghost. In full power mode, it's a raging cinematic experience, blending analog fury with digital precision. The soundscape is a masterpiece. A triple-stage exhaust system lets you select between Silent Night, EV mode, Symphonic Roar, Normal V12, Infernal Opera, Track Mode. Pros and cons analysis. Pros. Rebirth of a legendary name. Insane hybrid V12 performance. Emotionally addictive driving experience. Futuristic interior with unique holographic interface. Visually unforgettable, an icon in motion. Exclusivity guaranteed. Cons. Not street legal in all markets, pending homologation. Price point limits access. Rear visibility remains limited. Not practical for daily use. Insurance premiums will make your accountant cry. Car purchase value assessment. This isn't a rational buy, it's an irrational calling. For collectors, it's an investment. For dreamers, it's an obsession. The Murciélago concept is destined to appreciate in value, especially as the last of the hybrid V12 era before Lamborghini goes full EV in 2030. After sales service evaluation, owners will be enrolled in Lamborghini's Legacy Vault program, which includes dedicated concierge service, personalized tuning and software updates via satellite, 24/7 trackside support in select regions, access to Lamborghini's Heritage Atelier in Bologna for customization. Maintenance cost review. Owning this beast isn't cheap, but it's not ruinous thanks to modular hybrid architecture. Average annual maintenance is estimated around $15,000, $20,000, including battery diagnostics and bespoke servicing. The solid-state battery offers a 10-year lifespan with 85% performance retention, exceptional for high-performance hybrids. Car insurance cost analysis. Expect premiums in the $18,000, $25,000 year range for full coverage, depending on location, driving history, and intended use, track versus road. Lamborghini is negotiating with elite insurance firms to bundle the car with specialized collector's coverage packages. Conclusion: the myth reborn for a new generation. The 2026 Lamborghini Murciélago Unofficial concept is not just a vehicle, it is a statement, a sculpture, a symphony. It dares to revive the past, rewrite the present, and scream into the future with unapologetic madness. Where most modern hypercars chase perfection, this one chases emotion. It honors its ancestors but wears cyberpunk armor. It is the final opera of V12 glory before the silence of the electric dawn. This car is for those who don't ask why, but scream why not.